Waste, trash, garbage, rubbish. These are all words to describe anything that we don't want or need anymore. Most rubbish includes things like old bottles, rotten food, ripped tires, newspapers. In Africa, urban waste is a huge problem. As the number of people moving to urban areas increases, so does the amount of rubbish, and the cities can't cope. In Kenya's capital city of Nairobi, for example, with its population of 2.5 million people, there is only one official dumping site for the entire city. With a poor waste disposal service, residents are left to dispose of their own household rubbish. As a result, many people don't care about what happens to their rubbish, thinking it's the government's problem. So people dump their rubbish on the sides of roads, on riverbanks, and in streams, where it's left to pollute natural water supplies and seep into the soil. One person in Nairobi who does care about rubbish is Andrew Macharia. A former truck driver, Andrew set up the City Garbage Recyclers Self-Help Group in a residential area of Nairobi. The first cooperative of its kind in East Africa, City Garbage Recyclers sort rubbish and turn it into products that can be sold back to the community. Andrew wanted to prove that urban waste can actually be an asset, providing an income for poorer people, as well as solving an environmental problem. But not everyone agreed with him.
There was a big problem, even to my family, because since it was the first time somebody talked about waste, when you talk about waste and you want to go to the waste, they think you are also wasted yourself. So the idea was not a good one, because like you see, we had no shade. We were here, it was raining, we were in the waste, so everybody looked at us and said, what are these people? They could not imagine that we were doing something, we could not get anything out of waste, because when they throw it away, they think there's nothing in it. So when they see you in it, they think that maybe your head is not working properly or something, or there's something wrong with you. They don't think about you, that you get a future. But when we got a donor and we got some money to fence the place, put electricity, put telephone, and buy that pickup for our transporting of the community. That's when they thought again and said, oh, we thought he was doing nothing, but now we can see he was doing something. And when they see visitors coming like you are here now, that's when they think it was that this man could have been thinking something that we did not see.
Proving that waste doesn't have to go to waste, the recyclers make rubbish valuable again. Once it arrives, they divide the rubbish up into organic and inorganic matter. Organic waste includes food produce like fruit and vegetable skins, all of which contain nutrients that can be used to make compost and manure for farming. Andrew has also found a clever way of producing a popular alternative fuel. Charcoal briquettes are made by mixing leftover charcoal dust with a liquid paper pulp. After leaving them to dry, the briquettes are sold to the local community. Inorganic waste, like plastic, is recycled into useful products like mattresses, which are also sold. The money that this generates helps pay the wages of the young people working at City Garbage Recyclers.
We formed this as a self-help project where it could help us as a group. But because money is not there all the time and people expect to get money very quickly, some people drop out. And when they drop out, what we do is the money we get, we employ the youth, the young people like the one you see around here. We employ them as casuals and we pay them to do the composting and the briquette and to clean the place. We do use them and pay them by the money we get from the project.
Jimmy Akundu is one person who has benefited hugely from the project.
Okay, when I came to Nairobi, I came looking for a job. I came hunting for a job in the industry area. So I used to stay around here, and that's when I heard about Mr. Mashari. I decided to come and join him. Yeah.
Motivated by Andrew, Jimmy also trains other people how to recycle rubbish and has seen people's attitudes to waste change.
The guy is great. Yeah. He do educate people. He motivates people. People used to take garbage as something messy. Yeah, but they came to understand what the value is.
In addition, Andrew also runs a partnership with local schools, which teaches children that recycling and waste management is everyone's responsibility.
My plan in the city garbage recyclers is that I have been pushing to be recognized by the government, by the city council, so that we can work together. And maybe the results are not very bad, because like now I am getting some visitors from the government. Sometimes they are putting my highlight in the newspapers. So maybe we are going to work together, especially when they see that I'm training the youth who are jobless, who have no job, and they get employment. They are looking at it now like we can work together.